Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shaunneka and today we are going to do a 30-minute yoga flow for your hips. So you will not need any props for this practice, just yourself and your mat. And we are going to go ahead and get started right away in our tabletop position. So ensuring that your shoulders are in line with your wrists and your knees are in line with your hips, taking a few cat-cow here. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale to round. Inhale. And exhale. Really push the floor away. Spread the shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale. We'll do one more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Finding a neutral tabletop. From here, extend your right leg out behind you and your left arm out in front of you. Inhale here. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left hand down. Leave the right leg where it is. You're going to bend the knee, flex the foot, try not to sink into the belly and your hips as well. So really push through, navel to spine. Inhale here. Exhale, we're just going to kick the ceiling away for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open that right knee out towards the side. Inhale here. Exhale, close it just halfway and then open it. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here on 1. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend that right leg out beside you. Bring the right foot down so your right toes are in line with your left knee and push yourself up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right arm down the right side of your leg. Inhale, lean to the right. Inhale, come up. And exhale to lean. Inhale to come up. Exhale to lean. One more inhale. And exhale. Just enjoy the stretch here. Look underneath that left arm. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Inhale that right arm back up. And exhale, you're going to weave the right arm underneath the left. Spider your left fingertips out in front of you. Bring your right temple to the mat. For 3, 2, and 1. Unravel yourself. Bring your right hand back to the mat. Left hand meets it. And draw the right knee to meet the left. Shimmy out through the hips. And then just bring your big toes to touch. Sink your weight back onto your heels. And find yourself in a child's pose. Bring your arms behind you. And let the forehead rest. One more breath. Sigh it out. Open the eyes and bringing yourself all the way back up. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So finding yourself back in that tabletop position, extend your left leg this time and your right arm. Inhale here. Make sure again you're not sagging in the belly. Inhale, exhale, right elbow, left knee. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave the left leg extended. Bring the right hand down to meet the left. Bend the left knee, flex the foot. Inhale here, and just kick the ceiling away for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open that left knee out to the left this time. Drop the knee down, almost as if you're going to touch knees, and open for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the left leg out to the left this time. Make sure your left toes are in line with your right kneecap, and push yourself up. Inhale here, arms up. Exhale, left arm down left leg, and lean to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale to lean. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We'll stay here and enjoy the stretch, looking underneath the right arm. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, windmill both hands down to the floor. Inhale that left arm up again. And exhale, you're going to take the left arm, weave it underneath the left. Spider your right fingertips just a little bit further towards the top of the mat, and bring your left temple to the floor. For 3, 2, and 1. Press into your right hand, unravel, bring the left hand down, right hand meets it, left knee meets the right. Shimmy out through your hips, send your hips back for child's pose. You can bring your arms behind you or stack palm on palm and let the forehead rest. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Push into your palms and bringing yourself up to a seat. Let's go ahead and find ourselves back in that tabletop. From your tabletop with your toes tucked under, pick your hips up, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Left and right. Maybe come up high into your tippy toes. Send your hips up and back. And gently bring the heels to the floor. Let the head hang heavy. Really whatever it is that you need to do to settle in your down dog. We'll just take 5 deep breaths. Go ahead and inhale the right leg to lift. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Nice and wide. Inhale here. Exhale, come up high into the left tippy toes. Bring the right knee down and step the right foot in between the palms. Left knee comes to the floor. Inhale, arms up. So again, you want to avoid sinking into your depth here. Pull your right heel towards your left kneecap and then tuck your tailbone under. You feel a nice stretch through the left hip flexor. Inhale. For 3. For 2. And 1. Untuck the back toes and sink yourself forward and down. Take a hold of your left wrist with your right hand or interlace. Reach over to the right. Again, just enjoying that nice stretch, the left hip flexor. You can always bring your fingertips to the floor or to your hip. 1 more breath. Coming back up. You're going to windmill your hands to the inside of your right foot. So shimmy your right foot to the right side of the mat. Just going to hang out here. Maybe sway from side to side. So from here, you're going to turn your right toes either off your mat or to the top right corner of your mat. Flex your big toe towards your knee and come onto the blade edge or the knife edge of that right foot. You're going to drop the knee down as far as you can go and then hug your knee back into your upper arm. So you want to make sure your whole body's not going with you. It's just the knee opening out and closing. Really lubricating the hip joint. Do about 2 more like this. The last one, we'll hold it out here. You can stay up here onto your forearms, or you can come down. Stay up on your palms or come down onto your forearms. Just for a few deep breaths. Maybe you'd much rather find stillness in this pose, or maybe you rock from side to side. Two more breaths. Let's go ahead and push into the palms. Push yourself back up. Shimmy your right foot back and plant the foot so that it lays flat once more. Tuck your left toes under. Stick your bum out behind you and straighten your right leg. So you don't want to flex your foot too intensely here, but you do want to dig the heel into the floor and have a slight bend in the knee. And again, the action is like you're sticking out your bum. It will increase the stretch through the back of the hamstring. Last 2 breaths here. Let's go ahead and just work the outside of that leg. You're going to bring both hands to the outside of the right foot, right leg. 2 and 1. Bring your hands back inside. Flatten that foot again. Tuck your left toes under. And when you're ready, step back with the right foot. back to downward facing dog and pedal it out. So right away I can really feel a difference in my right calf, especially in comparison to my left. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. So inhale here and lift the left leg, bend the knee, open up the hip. And let's go ahead, come high up onto your right tippy toes, bend the left knee, and step the left foot in between the palms. Right knee comes to the floor, and inhale, arms up. Again, action is you're pulling your left heel towards your right kneecap. For 3, 2, nice active fingers, and 1. Go ahead and sink forward and down. You can grab a hold of your right wrist with your left hand, find length, and lean to the left. For 3, 2, and 1. Come back up and windmill both hands to the inside of the left foot. So we're just going to stay here in a dragon just for a moment. It's really settling here, getting into the hips. And we'll go ahead and shimmy our left foot off the left side of the mat. Point the toes to the top left corner or just diagonally off of the mat. Flex the foot, come onto the blade edge, and drop the left knee down and hug it into the upper arm. So remember, it's not the whole body moving with you, it's just the knee. Do about 2 more here. And last one. So you can stay here on your palms for the last one, or coming down onto your forearms. Finding stillness or moving around just a little. Two more breaths. Let's go ahead, push back up onto your palms. Tuck your right toes under, stick your bum back, and straighten the left leg. So you want to make sure that your hip is still in line with your knee and that you're not flexing your foot too much, but you are digging the heel into the mat and having a slight bend in the knee. And then again, action is like you're sticking out your bum towards the back of the room. Hands can be both on the inside of the leg or one on either side. Totally up to you. Let's take those hands to the outside of that left leg for that IT band stretch. Bringing both hands back. Flattening the left foot, tuck the right toes under, and step back, downward facing dog. Pedaling it out for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's go ahead from here, bringing your big toes to touch at the back of the mat, and inhale your right leg to lift. Inhale. Exhale, come up high into the left tippy toes, Bend your right knee and step your right foot in between the palms. From here, we're going to stay in a low lunge. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, nice generous bend in that right knee, nice generous bend in the left knee. We're going to drop the left knee, gently touch it to the mat, and inhale back up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're just going to hold this here. Nice deep breaths. Really reach through those fingertips. Let's go ahead and set that left knee down onto the mat. Bring both hands back to the inside of that right foot, and you're going to walk your left fingertips off of the mat. And inhale your right arm up. So we have a tendency to just kind of collapse here and let everything go. So really be mindful. You're again pulling that right heel towards the left kneecap. You can stay here or grab a hold of your left foot. Open up your chest towards the ceiling and lean back. Nice deep breaths. One more. Gently release. Bring the right arm up and around. Plant your palms, tuck your left toes under, pick up your left knee, step back with the right, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Other side, inhale, left leg lifts. Come up high into the right tippy toes, bend the left knee, step the left foot through, right knee comes to the floor. Inhale, arms up. And let's go ahead, drop the knee, and inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. For 3, 2, 1. This one we hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right knee to the floor and windmill both hands to the inside of the left foot. You're going to walk your right fingertips off the mat and inhale the left arm up. So you can stay here or open up your chest, grab a hold of your right foot, open up the chest and lean back. For 3, 2. If it is not accessible for you to grab your foot, you can also just bend the knee. 1. Gently release the grip of the foot. Bring your left arm back, around, and down. Tuck the right toes under, pick up the right knee, step back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. For 3, for 2, and 1. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale that right leg to lift. Bend the knee and step the foot through in between your palms. Right away, come on up. This time, we're going to open up into a goddess squat. So your heels are in and your toes are out. Bring your hands to your hips. You want to bring the weight into the sides of your feet. So you want to avoid collapsing in. Tailbone tucks under. Find your depth here. For 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up. Toes in this time, heels out. Bring your hands onto your low back. Interlace your fingers. Reach your knuckles towards the backs of your knees. Slight bend in the knees. Lift the chest and forward fold. Just allow the head to hang heavy. Can sway from side to side. Nod your head yes and no. Bring your hands back onto your low back and bring them down and in front of you. Push into your palms, halfway lift. Inhale and exhale to fold. One more like this. Inhale and exhale. Come on up. You're going to walk all 10 fingertips to the top of the mat and step up with the left foot to meet the right. Feet are nice and wide. And just allow your belly to drape over your thighs. And again, sway from side to side. From here, press into your palms. You're going to take your left hand to the outside of your right ankle or right shin. You're going to pull your shin. It's almost you're imagining you're pulling it over to the left. You're going to reach up with the right hand for a twist. For 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down. Right hand grabs the outside of the left shin. Pull the left shin with your right hand over to the right and reach up with the left. For 3, 2, and 1. Release. Plant the palms. Step back. Downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, let's go ahead and drop to the knees. Sit back onto our heels and just take a moment. Opening the eyes. Sitting on to our sit bones. You're going to bring the soles of the feet to touch. Grab a hold of the shins. Grab a hold of the shins. Inhale. Lift the chest. Stick out the bum. Just hold it here. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears and down the back. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep this length. See if you can keep this length as you make your way forward. Let the head go. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Release. Come all the way up. Close the legs. And we're going to make our way onto our backs, rolling all the way down onto the mat. So from here, go ahead and cross the right ankle over the left kneecap. So ensuring that your right foot is flexed, you can stay here or you can take your right hand and gently push away on the top of your right thigh. And of course, if this is enough for you, feel free to pick up the left foot, weave your hands through the hole, grab a hold of the back of the left hamstring or on top of the left shin. Let's go ahead and gently release, bringing the left foot to the floor and uncrossing the right ankle. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So crossing the left ankle over the right kneecap, ensuring the left foot is flexed. You could stay exactly where you are, or you can take your left hand and gently push away on the top of the left thigh. If you're looking for a little bit more, pick up the right foot, weave your hands through the hole, grab a hold of the back of the right hamstring or on top of the right shin. And let's go ahead and gently release. From here, we'll make our way into a happy baby. So draw your knees in towards your chest, and the option is to grab the insides of your feet or the outside edges of your feet. You want to imagine as if you are walking on the ceiling. Push the back of your skull into the floor, and then push your tailbone or your sacrum into the mat. Pull down on your feet with your hands. You can sway or rock from side to side here. Let's go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together. I like to interlace my hands around my feet and pull in, using my elbows to push out on my knees. Just a few breaths here. And gently release. Bring the knees together. Close the legs. Lift up. Wrap your arms around your knees. Just give yourself a nice big hug. Squeeze nice and tight. If it's accessible to you, you can grab onto your heels. Squeezing here. Last 3 breaths. Last 2. Nice big inhale. And exhale, gently release. Extend your legs out wide, arms out wide for your Savasana. Really enjoying these last few moments here. Slowly now, beginning to call ourselves back, wiggling the fingers and the toes, rotating the ankles and the wrists. Let's go ahead and take the arms up overhead, nice long body stretch. And just release everything back down onto the mat. Bend the knees, rolling over onto your side. Cradle the head in the upper arm here. And let's go ahead and push ourselves up. Just keeping the eyes closed here. Let's take a nice big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Gently opening the eyes. Yogis, I hope you enjoyed this hip opening yoga flow. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, let me know how you liked the class. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video.